you.
I want my MTV.
That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Let me tell you, them guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Mama, she got it. Singing in the camera, man. Pretty good out, son. What are you up there? What's that? Hawaiian noise. He's banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee, but that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing and your chicks for free. We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchens, deliveries. We got to move refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Now that ain't working. Play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing, chicks for free. Get your money for nothing, chicks for free. Money for nothing, chicks for free. Money for nothing, chicks for free.
All right, y'all ready to rock and roll all night and party every day?
Drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You say you wanna go for a spin.
Thank you.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. How can I ever change the things that I feel? a friend who heard it from another you've been messing around. You say you got a boyfriend, you're out at every weekend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down. But I know the neighborhood, the talking secret when the story is good. The tales grow taller on down the line. But I'm telling you, babe, that I don't think it's true, babe. And even if it is, keep this in mind. Take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. Running the gun, you're taking on the run. You're cleaning up your white lies, you're putting on your bedroom eyes. You say you're coming home, but you won't say when. But I can feel it coming. If you leave tonight, keep running, and you'll be never look back again. Take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. Running the gun, you're taking on the run. Take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. Running the gun, you're taking on the run. Take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. Running the gun, you're taking on the run. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another you've been messing around. Thank you. On the keyboards, that's Louis Diab.
On bass guitar, give it up for my best friend, Luca Angelini. On lead guitar, that is Alex Bonadonna.
And back on the drums, that's Addison Bonadonna.
you.
Thank you. How are we doing so far? So this is going to be our 8th year of performing as Leave Those Kids Alone. And it will be our 4th year in a row of performing here in the United States. We've officially done probably over 400 shows by now, and we can't thank everyone so much for making this ride so amazing for us. If it wasn't for you guys coming to all these shows, we wouldn't be able to do what we love so much, so thank you very much. Just a couple months back, we released our first all-original album of 12 songs, but we wanted to release this under a new band name, because clearly, sadly, we're not kids anymore. All our originals are under the name Ultrasonic, and our 12-song all-original album, written by me and recorded by all of us here, is called Mach 1. So who here wants to hear an original song now? Right now. Here we go.
We're still doing all right here, Fenton! Once again, thank you guys for coming out. This is this our third year here? Third year? We'll say it's fourth year. Someone in the audience knows. Fourth year here. We want to thank you guys very much for having us back each year. And we feel like we're residents of the States more than we are of Canada at this point with the amount of gigs we play here. So thank you guys so much for showing up. And let's keep it going.
joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little rubber boy. Yeah, I love my lady, my heart and soul. Love like ours will never know. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Thank you. All right, who wants to hear a song by Pink Floyd? All right.
In there, just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Come on, I hear you feeling down, but I can't ease your pain. Get you your feet again. Relax. I need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts?
There is no pain, you are receding. A distant jet smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I caught a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I'm gone, but feeling once again. I can't explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. I have become comfortably numb.
Just a little bit. There'll be no more. But you feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working good. And that'll keep you going for the show. Come on, it's time to go.
There is no pain, you are receding. A distant jet smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying.
Thank you.
I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea, 'cause I've got to be free, free to face the life that's ahead of me. On board, I'm the captain, so climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and I'll try, oh Lord, I'll try to carry on. Sea, reflections in the waves spark my memories, some happy, some sad. I think of childhood friends and the dreams we had. Live happily forever till the story goes, but somehow we missed out on the parts of gold. But we'll try the best that we can to carry on. Gathering of angels, a queen above my head. Thank you.
All right, we got one more song before we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back with another 90-minute set of music later on at, was it 7? Yeah. So thank you guys for coming out. Don't go anywhere too far, because we'll be back. And we're going to bring back one that we haven't played in a little while. This one's by the Eagles.
Desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my side grew dim. Had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, this could be hell. Then she lit up the candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Living up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise, what a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, champagne on ice. And she said, we are all just prisoners here on our own device. In the master's chambers, gathered for their feast. Stopping with their silly knives, but they just can't kill the beast. The last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax at the nightmare, we are programmed to receive. You can travel anytime you like, but you can never leave. Thank you. How are we doing, Fenton? We'll leave those kids alone. We're so happy to be back here. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out here. We got probably at least 1,000 of you out there. Can you guys hear me out there? Who's ready for some rock and roll music?
Thank you.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there, ladies and gents. Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there, ladies and gents. Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? Would you like to do a number with me? Would you like to do a number with me? Would you like to? Would you like to? Would you like to do a number with me? Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there, ladies and gents. Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. want me. I want you to want me. I want you to want me. Thank you.
All right. Who wants to hear a Bon Jovi song? Sing along. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. Smile is what you said. You promised me heaven and put me through hell. The chains of love that hold on me. The passions of prison you can't break free. Oh, you're the Lord of God. Yeah. Whoa, there's nowhere to run. No one can save me. The damage is done. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name, bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name, bad name. And you give love a bad name. Paint your smile on your lips, blooded nails on your baby tips. Cause you always dream, you act so shy. Your very first kiss was your first kiss goodbye. Oh, you're the Lord of God. Whoa, there's nowhere to run. No one can save me. The damage is done. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Say, hey, I'll play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name, bad name. And you give love. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name, bad name. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name, bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name, bad name. You give love. You give love. Bad name. You give love. Oh, shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Thank you.
hit. Don't give me that too good bullshit. I'm in the high fidelity, first class traveling ticket. I think I need a lead jet. Take it away, Louis. On the bass and lead vocals, that's Luca Angelini. On the keyboards, that's Louis Diab. Back on the drums, that's Addison Bonadonna.
And ladies and gentlemen, make some noise on lead vocals and lead guitar, my friend, Alex Bonadonna.
If once again anyone wants shirts, postcards, hats, our new album that we put out a few months ago, make your way over there to the merch booth with our lovely merch lady, our merch sales lady, Michelle. Give them away, Michelle. There we go. Thank you guys so much for coming once again. This is going to be a fun one.
Time after time, I sit and I wait for your call. I know I'm a fool, but what can I say? Whatever the price, I'll pay for you. Madame Blue. Once, long ago, one word from your lips and the world turned around. But somehow you changed, you're so far away. I long for the past and dream of the days with you. Madame Blue. Sweet Madame Blue.
of the public side, and you cut the ribbon at the local mall. And the rush for both of you and us. Oh, how can this be reaching? Love your body with that photograph. Your home state sure must be proud. You're the queen of the United States. Oh, have you lost your pride? It's America. It's America. It's America. Are you really who we think you are? Or does that smile seem to wear you down? The girl that you once were is screaming to jump out. And the dream that you must live, a disease for which there is no cure. It's a roller coaster ride you're on. It's time to let you off. It's America. It's America. It's America. Thank you.
don't think I've ever seen this many people here in Fenton before. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is fantastic. Once again, I know we said it like 5 times, but thank you guys so much for coming. This is, you guys are what makes this worth it, worth all the setup and all the teardown and long drives and late nights. This is worth it. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you. Really, thank you. Let's get some Joe Walsh going. Thank you. Y'all ready for nothing but a good time?
The sheep I'm in, I just like my fun every now and then. I'm always working, saving every day. Gotta get a break from the same old. I need a chance just to get away. You could hear me think, this is what I'd say. Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Looking for nothing but a good time. And it don't get better than this. See, I raise a toast to all of us for breaking our backs every day. If wanting a girl out was such a crime, let them put me away. It's to ya. Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Looking for nothing but a good time. And it don't get better than this. Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Looking for nothing but a good time. And it don't get better than this. Don't get better, Fenton! Thank you.
Let's get one by Foreigner going.
You're as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price.
Thank you. That's Luca Angelini on the bass. So if you didn't know, we are from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. And when we cross the border to come here in the States, you guys never disappoint. We love playing over here. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. We've been performing as Leave Those Kids Alone for 8 years now, but we've been performing here in the States and loving every single second for 4 years and probably over 30 shows by now. So a couple months ago, we released our first all-original album under the new name my dad mentioned called Ultrasonic. And who wants to hear one of the songs from that album right now? Who wants to hear an original song? Here we go.
Sirens and lights shine the way towards what goes to you till the night. Shadows deep cast an oncoming storm. I can see him, but the signs take close. Hiding away, well, I'll make it back. The other side, my favorite place to be. No second thought, a second home to me. Friend, need to say so first to lend a helping hand, a front row seat to the chaos and haunch of the hurt and broken streets. Shadows deep cast an oncoming storm. I can see him, but there's nobody home. Hiding away, will I make it back? To be no second thought, a second home to me. The other side, whenever I want it, locked over here, I can live through without it. In the darkness we search for a light to confess. Through it all we find our way. The stars that we share still hold us back. A long road to a better day, better day. The other side, my favorite place to be. No second thought, a second home to me. The other side, whenever I want it, locked over here, I can live through without it. The other side, oh, no second thought, a second home to me. The other side, just as away, locked over here, I can see you today.
Thank you. If you like that song, you could stream the whole entire album called Mach 1 on all streaming platforms. But if you want a CD and your car still has a CD player, right over there, the saleswoman right over there, also known as my mom, will help you. No problem with all of that. All right.
away. Paradise, can it be all I heard it was? I close my eyes, maybe I'm already there.
Impossible odds,
Keeping my back to the wall. If it takes
not to be just who I am.
I'm gonna be up in color. Don't understand. I'm saying
Long nights, impossible odds,
giving my heart to the keyhole. It takes.
not to be just who I am.
I'm gonna be up in color. Gotta be blue collar man. All right. Thank you.
All right, next up, I'm going to be singing. Please get your classic cars off the road if you have one and you're in the audience, because there's cars starting to drive down those roads and it's not open. It's open, but I wouldn't want my car ruined, basically. So if you got a classic car on the road, please get it off. Thank you.
Move your car, Jerry.
Sister Christian, all the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say, okay. Where you going, what you looking for? You know those boys don't wanna play no more with you. It's true. Sister Christian, there's so much in life. Don't you give it up before your time is through. It's true. the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say, okay. But your motorhead, I'm motorhead.
Thank you.
Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. We got one more song for you, and it's one by Peter Frampton. First up, that's Louis Diab on the keyboards. Give another round of applause for Louis Diab on the keyboards. On the bass guitar, that's Luca Angelini. And back on the drums, that is my sister, Addison Bonadonna.
And on lead guitar, that is Alex Bonadonna.
let's hear it one more time for Leave Those Kids Alone. Single greatest crowd we have ever played to tonight. Thank you so much, Fenton. You want to hear one more song? Shake that room. You want to hear one more song? Let's bring them back on the drums. This is 15-year-old Addison Bonadonna. On the keyboards, this is 19-year-old Louis Diab. On the bass guitar, it's 19-year-old Luca Angelini. And on lead guitar, the same age as Louis, it's 18-year-old Alex Bonadonna.
All right. Will you guys mind joining us right now and paying tribute to the late, the great?
Ladies and gentlemen, the car show is over with. If you have a show car in the street, it needs to be moved, otherwise it's going to get towed. Thank you.
All the power!
Thank you. We will leave those kids alone. Had such an amazing time here in Fenton. Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. We've been waiting to play this show since we did it last year. We were waiting 365 days to be right back here. So thank you, everyone, so much. Good night. Thank you. We'll be right over there by the merch table. And everyone have a great night.